Huzzah, everybody! Welcome to a video that has taken me quite some time to make. Now, before all of that, please do the stuff like, share, subscribe. And you're probably wondering, why does everything look different? And you'll see in a minute. My computer died, if you didn't know, so I'm now restricted to using Share Factory, so I apologise for all the audio quality, video quality, terrible effects, and everything. It's mediocre, but it's good, and I'm actually going to try and teach you something using it today. Kicking in the awesome music, I'm going to show you how to make a very simple greenhouse that you can use for what I do, which is moonshining. Now, you can actually use it for a bunch of other stuff, but let's take a gander through it and actually go enjoy the thing before I teach you how to build it. So, I came up with this when I built my Nuka-Cola shop, the soda fountain, which has now sadly died because I got rid of it to show you how to build this. But I needed a place to be able to finalize the scoreboard, and one of the things on the scoreboard was, drink beer. Now, I don't know the locations to go get beer, and instead of just wandering around trying to find 25 beer, I thought, I'll just grow my own. I got the turbo fert thing, I might as well grow my own. So I opened, not the most secretive Moonshiners shack, but I opened a little Moonshiners shack, as you would. And everything in here is usable, which is great. It is like the perfect space, and it's just muy caliente. It's beautiful. Mwah, I love it. So, the design that I've got here on mine is bigger than the one you can build. And the thing is, right, it doesn't need to be this beautiful. And I'm saying that as like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's not actually. But it doesn't have to be A, this big, B, this beautiful, C, this decorated. And it only runs off one solar generator, which is really cool. It's like minimalistic stuff that you need to just get out there and make some beer. You might want to sell it, you might want to do whatever you want with it, you might want to, I don't know, toss it up in the air, or just like craft a buttload of it and drop it on the floor. I don't know what you're going to do with this, okay? But as you can see, everything in here is accessible. Now, I use the fridge to store some ingredients, not all the time, but most of the time. And as you can see, I can use the mixing station, which is great, the fermenter's available. Everything has got just the perfect amount of room, plus, of course, my slidey door. I love that. And after I built it, I realized I need places to craft, so I kind of built the little section around the outside with the stairs, which has now become like the staple of the design, I guess you could call it. And yeah, my lights all run off just one generator. If you need something else, you've got the power. It's great. So let me show you how to build it. The basic one that you can use to just basically have enough stuff to grow, ferment, all that kind of stuff. You don't need, a big space. So if you go 6 across, sorry, not 6 across, 6 down. Ooh, that's me being a bit terrible right there. And just this little L shape that I've put in is going to be your entrance. And as you can see, like I said, it doesn't have to be beautiful, so you can just stick whatever you down. I'm building the most basic one because not everybody has the stuff from the item shop. So, here we go. But there's your L shape, little bracket for your defenses and all your other stuff like that. Now, of course, I'm going to show you how to do it with the walls, but all you do is basically just build this square. Now, you do have to be careful where the door wall is, because as you'll see in a minute, I put down right here, it's because it's a twofer, it's a 2 foundation floor, it'll want to snap to either one of them or the other, so you've got to be careful with your placement sometime and make sure that you actually get it in the right spot. Now, of course, I'm also decorating up the floor. I just thought, screw it, might as well put a bit of decoration in when building this. And as you can see, this only has the 2 soil foundations, which you get by doing the quest, for foundation, I do believe. So, slap a door on it, and I'm going to show you how to do the thingy. Just simply replace the door, don't destroy, simply replace, and you can put down any door you want. I like the slidey door, because I think it's the fastest door in the game. It just straight up, straight down. But I'll use the airship door from the Flying Fortress, because why not? It's a beautiful door. So the roof is also pretty simple. It's just angled, and once again, because it's a greenhouse moonshine shack, and there you go, there's the wall that I mentioned. I'm going to use the glass ones. Now, glass is a good insulator, and it's also a good thing for letting light into feed your plants. See, I'm teaching you a little bit of like actual horticulture as well, even though I'm terrible at gardening. So, roof goes on, pretty damn simple. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can see where I'm going with this. Slab that on, do whatever you want. Take your walls. Now, if you are using the glass walls, they really need to fix the building like side-scrolling system, because everything's all over the place. Most of the stuff is grouped together. There's the two new ones, the weird shack walls in this glass wall aren't. If you don't know how to put a cooker through your wall, that's actually really simple. So you get your cooker, so your cooking stove, and you want it like I did, which had the pipes outside. You simply turn this wall into a door, and yeah, sorry, I had a little notification pop up. I wasn't wondering if it was going to show up on thing, but it didn't, thank God. So you turn your wall into a door. Now you got to be careful, because the system on this is, there needs to be a little bit of a patch done to this building system, because it doesn't work fully at the minute, which is kind of weird. But you just slide your door on in, you slide your door on in, you slide your stove on in, hip hop hop, turn it back to a wall, and as you can see, I'm trying to turn it back to a wall, it just won't work. I wasn't actually just waiting, I was actually spamming to try and get that back to a wall, but there we go. Stove's in, pipes on the outside. If it's still a little bit on the inside, you can, you know, turn it back to a door, push it through, all that kind of fun stuff. Put in your fermentation station. Oh god, that's such a good name, fermentation station. It's like an awesome band. Throw in your stainless steel fridge, and if you do have the turbo fur and all that kind of stuff, I would put all that on the right side, along with anything else you want. As you can see, I've just got some moot fruit plants, so I thought, fuck it, I'll stick these in. Now, I put them down like this, thinking I wouldn't be able to put any more down. I could put more down. So look at that. 4 moot fruit plant, but nothing. Pretty simple. And that is your basic greenhouse / moonshiner shack. You can put whatever else you need, couch, stash box, whatever, throw it in. And of course, you don't actually have to use the glass walls, you can use your basic walls. I kept the roof the same because I like the roof, you know, it's a good roof. But you can change all the walls if you want to make it look inconspicuous. You can make it look pretty if you want, but I don't think that the stove popping out the wall kind of works with this unless you do some wall decoration on that side. And I'd probably change the floor, so you could probably make it a really pretty greenhouse. But there we go. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you make a moonshine shack or a greenhouse, whichever one you want to do. Please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, and click the bell notification so you know when my videos go live. But apart from that, guys, I hope you've enjoyed my somewhat return to YouTube. And as always, stay awesome.